Hello, my name is Charles L. Chapman. I am the author of this new book, Strange Tales of Science Fiction. Now, what is Strange Tales of Science Fiction, you ask? It is a collection of original stories of the sci fi genre. For example, in the first story, a alien council on a planet that of warlike warriors ready to conquer planets have their eyes set on Earth. So, they decide to fly a huge armada towards our planet for the for the reason of conquering it and capturing all of us Earth people. On the planet Zeta, there's kind of a civil war that's brewing or a conflict that is happening. So that's the reason why the council decided to invade Earth. And once, well, let me just back up and just say that the Armada has a difficult time getting there. Something happens which the entire Armada is wiped out completely. And there's a lone craft full of Zetan soldiers and personnel that head towards Earth with their mission still intact. They land on this planet. They land in a distant place. Who knows where they are? And suddenly they're attacked. The Zetan soldiers and the leader of the group, the general, have to find a way to defeat their enemies before they are the ones who realize they have nothing but a shattered dream of conquest. That's the first story. In the second story, Galaxy Studios, Hollywood, all that, bright lights, and we're talking the 1960s or late 1950s, early 1960s, right? It is Galaxy Studios that is one of the premier studios in town producing shows and movies that are easy, calm, soothing, a distraction. They take your mind away from what's really going on. And the head of the studio, Zachary Zinn, knows why the studio is producing all this content. He has, or he's doing the bidding of his sponsors. And wait till you find out who these sponsors are. They may not be where you think they're from. They're not on New York's Madison Avenue or any place else we call here home. And that's a very loose phrase. I just use home. Three young people, or three people that work in the studio, try to find and solve the mystery of Mr. Zinn and the sponsors before it's too late. And when I mean too late, who knows? Maybe we're under the influence of the sponsors now. Who knows? A Night on the Beach is a story about a man and a woman, a couple, who decide to take a late night drive up the beach. Now, this is also set in the 1960s. And on the way to see their friend, they don't realize they're also encountering a man, a stranger, who helps them from a situation in a diner in which the couple, because of the color of their skin, and remember this is the 1960s, find that the stranger helps them in an unusual way and decide to take him with them. He's being tailed by two troopers who may not be troopers at all. They may be someone else. And they ought to get the stranger because the stranger is vital to their plans. And what those plans are, I guess you have to read and find out what happens on A Night on the Beach. In the last story, Transparent, a man has an accident, and that accident renders him totally invisible. He is unseen by the world at large, which means he has this power to do what he wants to do. And he struggles within himself to exert this power or not. He doesn't realize that there are others. Following on a motorcycle right now. There are others who are also desirous of his strange and unique ability. People who would profit off the invisibility accident our friend has encountered. But all of this just goes to show you not everything is transparent. So I just laid down the 4 stories that you'll read when you take a look at Strange Tales of Science Fiction, written by yours truly. I hope that you will take the time and purchase a copy. Who knows? It may be the best read you've had in quite a while. Take care.